Well, we're back again together, and we're going to be discussing part three of the Rise of the Resistance Visual Dictionary. And we left off, and it looks like there was a review. Remember about the Snoke and the First Order? And oh, by the way, look at my Millennium Falcon light. Oh, yes, isn't it beautiful? It changes colors too. Ooh. Oh, it does different fantastic things. But let's go back. I took a little sneak peek because this has been a little review, chapter one. Oh, and then I have my thing that I saved my place. Talks about the resistance. So it's like a little bit of a review. It talks about the base. Not all senators think I'm crazy. I guess that was Princess Leia. She thought she said. I guess she thought she was crazy. Ooh, no comment. But another fun fact: the Starkiller Crisis becomes a final reunion for the Solo family. I guess they got a little fallout. I don't know. That kind of awkward. They were head over heels for each other. But I guess the dark side does that to people. Can't let the dark in. But I guess this is again review of holding the line. I guess she was what do you call it? Doing the duty as the leader for the resistance. But I went a little bit more, and it goes into the Ray Awakening. So again, review. It talks about Jakku, the with Finn, and then obviously we get the character Ray. And I always wondered what that looked like. Robin goggles from Batman, but they're military graded. I guess lenses cut down the glare. What? Made from a stormtrooper helmet. Very interesting. Did not know that. And then she has that crazy glaze. I guess it says. The gaze. The gaze. And then another fun fact. Homeworld Jakku species is only 20. Interesting. Did not know that till I got the visual dictionary for this one. But it's going to get into again review, encounter Mars. And then it has an interesting timeline. It's got to focus now. Sorry, guys. Oh, there you go. I guess there's a timeline that she had with Han Solo and all the people. And then Maz Kanata is 1,000 years old. Whoa. And her species was questionable, unknown. Homeworld unknown. She's just. I couldn't even say she's a person. She's unknown. But it gets better. It's going to talk about the Starkiller base. And the end of the Starkiller base. So kind of review. But in chapter 2, sneak peek, it's going to talk about the rise of the resistance. But what was the point? Fact file nugget. Finn's role in destroying the Starkiller base was incidental. What does that mean? But there's some cool pictures. Escape to Crate. But I kind of want to skip to chapter 2, because I mean this is again review from the other movie, episode 8. Kind of want to get to chapter 2 soon, because it talks about The Rise of Skywalker. What? This was a borrowed lightsaber. I think there's going to be a little course correction in episode 9 about the chuck over the shoulder thing. We always have second thoughts when we chuck something over our shoulder. But let me go. Kylo Ren, his descent to darkness. You look familiar, man. Gotta stay away from that type of darkness. Ooh, not joking. But little fun facts. I guess there's fun facts in here about Kylo, aka Ben Solo. Interesting. There's a timeline of when he was born and when he fell to the dark side. Yeah, they didn't really go into that. I wish they should do. They should put that in the movie. Make extra movies for that. Oh, he's contemplating something. Not sure what. I remember that scene. But let's keep going, because I want to get to the important part. It starts to get interesting. The fall of Snoke. We start to find out a little bit about the fun facts of what was going on and why he had to fall. That's spooky. Can't look too directly into the eyeballs. You'll get sucked in. I have to be honest. This was a cool scene, but it really threw the story off. I feel it made things vulnerable in this story. He was vulnerable, I guess, in the meat section. That happens to all of us as we get older, I guess. We become vulnerable in the meat section. Oh, it doesn't want to focus. But oh, that's my. I thought that was part of the book, but that's the placemat, man. Focus now. So there's the Supreme Leader. He went bye-bye. We find out more information about this guy in episode 9. I hear. Very interesting. And then the Battle of Crate. It's going to be review again. I really want to skip to chapter 2 because it talks about the new stuff. Oh, let's go to the data file for Mr. Luke. He's 53 at the time of his disappearance. Oh, what did that say? I missed that. It's a woven Jedi robe Luke wore during the training for Mr. Ben Solo. He's trying to oh, so so when they did that scene where they were, that's what he remembered what he looked like. I remember that. The rebellion is born today. The war is just beginning, and I will not be the last Jedi. I guess they keep going and going. I don't know. Oh, this is the part where I wanted to get to. It's called The Rise of Skywalker, Chapter 2. So it starts to get into the new stuff. You know, she's in the training mode. But let's take a little look at this. Very interesting. Let's get closer. It says the First Order reigns triumph after decapitating the New Republic in a single swoop strike. I mean, it has emerged as a dominant power in the galaxy. The world's aligned to the First Order's vision of dominance. Oh no. It keeps going. But the spark of hope refuses to gutter in the last stand against the mechanized might of the First Order. Jedi Master Luke proved that it is possible to stand defiant against the dark side. Oh, I wonder what's going to be coming. Let's get to let's keep going, because this is part of the new episode 9.